Let's get a little rundown of the car. So, hey, my name is Suppy. This is my, all-wheel drive Integra.
Hey, my name is Suppy, and this is my all-wheel drive Integra. If you watched the last episode, we went over the exterior. Now let me show you the interior. It took almost 5 years to put this car together, but to be fair, in the interim, we built a bunch of cars. We built a Honda Indy truck, we built a Halo Warthog, we built a Rolls Royce, we built a Lightning, we built a Donk, an E36 drift car, rebuilt Shark car. So there was a lot of cars, right, over the course of those couple of years. And then again, we have a full shop that is running, and you can take a look around. It's a packed shop, so it's not like something I work on constantly. Try not to fucking snowball the car, you know what I mean? I think one of the most difficult things to do when you build a car, especially if you're on the internet, is like to snowball this project into no return. You end up making 1,000 horsepower, you got the interior, and it becomes a shit box. And I think throughout this whole build, this was what I was fighting. I was fighting that urge to just go way and beyond just to appease the internet gods. At the end of the day, I think I did okay. The car makes moderate horsepower, it drives great, it's comfortable to a certain degree, and it's what I wanted. You've seen a lot of builds on the internet, and they're beautiful on the outside, the engine bays are perfect, but when you get to interior, they're all ratty, they're all stripped out. I didn't want that. Let me show you this one. So here we are in the interior where most projects fail. Everyone concentrates solely on the exterior or the drivetrain, and the interior, it kind of always falls short. I don't know why that is. You spend all your time inside the car, so you want to try to make it as comfortable as possible. So here, a few amenities on the inside of this car. One, you could obviously see the seats have changed. These are just Recaro SPGs. Because this is my car and I'm the only one really driving it, it's fixed. So it's low, it has no sliders, the seats don't move. Another thing that you also see is the steering wheel. The stock steering wheel is big, bulky, it's kind of ugly. This is a Sparco steering wheel. It's got the Sparco hub, and the only difference is the Honda horn, which, that's Type R stuff. Then we get into the dash. The dash is where one of those things where I really wanted a spoon dash until I figured out, I looked on the internet, and you guys with the spoon dashes are absolutely out of your mind what you want for them. Okay, I'm not remortgaging my house to buy a spoon dash. My cheaper option was the Motec. You believe that? You guys are crazy. I wanted that dash. I like the 10,000 RPM and all that stuff, but that's absolutely insane. So cheaper option, Motec Dash. Motec Dash is nice because I custom created the display. It's laid out exactly how I wanted it, and it's got my speed, it's got fuel, it's got the turn signals in it. It has everything I need to make it a good street car. Being a street car, also, you need some sort of radio. This car, I wasn't gonna go crazy with the radio. I didn't want an amplifier, I didn't want subwoofers, I didn't want any of that. I just kind of wanted to enjoy the car, kind of listen to it, but you need something, right? It's not complete without some sort of tune. So in the doors are just regular old Rossford Fosgate speakers. They're 6.5-inch coaxial speakers, but I didn't want a display. I didn't want a radio. So I got this radio block-off plate. And the party trick is this thing. This little thing here is a Class D amp that you can buy off of Amazon. It's actually made for your house, but it's 12 volts. It has 2 outputs, perfect for 2 doors. It works just fine. It's just Bluetooth. It works in conjunction with your phone. You can hop in, you turn it on, it pairs with your phone, you have tunes. Is it great? Is it great sound quality? Absolutely not. It sounds like a very loud set of headphones, which I'm okay with, because this is not the car that I want to listen to music in. Moving on to that, you see the shifter. This is kind of like the jewel piece that's in the car. I really, really like the way it looks, and obviously, it serves a purpose because The CR-V transmission uses a cable style where the standard B series uses a rod linkage underneath the car. I like the way it looks. I wanted to show it off. So what I did was simply raised it up a little bit so it comes above the console, and kind of trimmed out right around here, you know, make some room for it. It's a good looking piece. On top of that is my shift knob. This shift knob, as you can see, has this little wire in it. The reason for the wire is the shift knob is also my strain gauge. So I can flat shift this car. That means foot down to the ground, no clutch, pull the gear. So I do that with this shift knob because the shift knob senses the force I'm about to pull it. It cuts the engine off for a nanosecond, and then once I let it go, it turns right back on, right? That's how you do the flat shift. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's all done through the Motec ECU. Then moving on past that, you see the center console. The center console in here originally had a glove box. Glove box is, you know, big, bulky, and it didn't kind of fit the aesthetic of the two race seats. This here is a Type R center console. It just kind of deletes the glove box. Nice, clean, fresh look. Originally, the car came as gray interior, and it had like a gray carpet. Carpet for this car is very, very expensive, and aftermarket carpet for this car never fits right. So what I did was I bought a bunch of fabric dye, put it in a spray bottle, sprayed the carpet like 2 or 3 times, dyed it black. So far, it's held up. The dye doesn't come off. It doesn't like come off on your sneakers or anything. It looks okay, you know? It's not perfect, but I think it's great. So if you look on this side of the car right here, there's like this little green knob. This is a 12 position knob. That is actually my boost controller. So I have 12 different settings on boost control. I don't use all of them. I think I'm using like 4 of them. That is also controlled through the Motec ECU. So if I'm at normal driving on pump gas, which is 9 pounds of boost, we make about 400 horsepower at 9 pounds of boost at boost setting 0. I also have an ethanol sensor in here, so if I put ethanol, the car automatically knows it has ethanol in it. I could turn up the boost and it'll let me. So it has all these little, you know, these little features that make it a good street car and also makes it a good race car. I'm gonna take you into the back, check out the cage. So moving on to the back of the car, it's super easy, super simple, super straightforward. There is no rear seat. I wanted a half cage in this car. One, because I am drag racing it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna go faster than the 11s, so you're gonna need a back half cage. Plus, you know, I'm also taking it to a road course in case I flip it or whatever. The cage is an 1.75 inch chrome moly steel. It's all TIG welded. It's not removable. It's welded to the floor, and it's also welded to the rear shock tower, right? The crossbars are all 1.5 inches. Like I said, all TIG welded, painted, trim black, and there it is. As you can see, the door panels are 100% stock. They're a little worn, they're 30 years old. Eventually, I'll get around to them, replace them just like the rear carpet, but pretty much that's the interior. As you already know, it's a turbo B series and it's all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive system itself, I may have gone a little overboard with it. Let me show it you.